want you, and not all lost. We care for where you've been, and not a jot we care how you got in. We but care that fair, but care that fair. Damn it, there you are.
Mr. Clive Paget.
Another trifling day, one more soul-stifling day of blinding pain. Boredom grinds my brain down to the grave.
A man can go quite mad and not be all that bad. Consider each superb disturbing urge you've ever had
To curse aloud in church or choke each bloke who throws a smile away.
Be that as it may, a man can have bad dreams and not be all he seems, yet not be far removed from all the noblest of extremes.
Sometimes I think that sanity is just a passing fad. A man could go quite mad.
Unblessed are the dull, one ceaseless, peaceless lull.
Some wondrous night, storm struck thunder's light will cast me right.
A sculptor lacking arms, a sorcerer lacking charms, a fiend who frightens no one for there's no one that he harms, whose clutches clutch at only desperate respite from this dim tableau. Knowing this is so, I hide myself in thought, where one cannot be caught, and feed on dreams that contradict each even time we taught.
And if someday I lose my way in mind, you'll find me glad. A man could go quite,
Man could go quite
man could go quite mad.
Kent lies the opium den of the Princess Puffer. Here, the universal tongue of opium is spoken, with its sub-dialects of prostitution, burglary, violence for profit, and murder. And reigning supreme over this blemish on England's fair complexion is the Princess Puffer, who ministrates to a client's needs and hears more than she tells. Portrayed this evening by the Grand Dame of the Music Hall Royale, that Queen Mother of the Red Light District, that good woman of ill repute, your very own and beloved Miss Angela Prysong.
Crime don't pay. That's what I tell them. If it did, would I be here mixing pipes? What? Then I sells them for a pint of rotten beer. Throats you cut to pocket rubbers, then you slut to cut some sleep. Bash a face for bleeding tuppence. Pure disgrace to work so cheap. So I say, don't be a sinner for the price of London gin. You can't pay for one square dinner with the wages of sin. Sell me soul, corn love, come off it. Who would buy this sack of skin? On the whole, there ain't much profit in the wages of sin. In the wages of sin. In the wages of sin. buttering up instead of me, hey? What little slice of raspberry tart? Oh, begging your pardon, miss, I'm sure. Oh, first time out in the town with him, is it, eh? Oh, whatever you feel of. I've had him on numerous occasions. And whatever he's got in store for you, praise God, it will be over within an instant. I've seen girls from gutter families trap rich men with fluttering ways, and they call past the jammies over nuptial breakfast trays. Over there, in bed in leather, sleeps a bleeding hypocrite. Spends his days, eyes cast to heaven, spends his nights amongst this shit. Oh, I do beg your pardon. Sorry, I didn't mean to. It won't happen again, I promise. Now, where was I? Oh yes, shit. This is why I say, don't take half measures, do things right, and dig right in. In this world, there's greater treasures than the wages of sin. I get threats, but seldom offers. If I did, I'd pack it in. You can't feel too many coffers with the wages of sin. Oh, give your old love some help with the last line then. With the wages of sin. Oh, bloody hell, you can do better than that. Come on, suck it up and give us the notes.
Sometimes I will forget things, and in going back to fetch them, half expect to meet myself rounding a corner I've already turned.
What about me? Having to be your chairman and this mayor sapsy bloke at the same time? It's damn confusing.
Indeed! Like our two-sided Neville landless, I find that I am not myself these days. For all I know, I might be you. There's more than room enough for two inside my mind.
I am likewise in a haze of who I am from scene to scene. What's more, we are in a bind.
For is it I or is it me?
And if I'm him and if I'm he, each one of us must not agree on what to do.
And if I take the crimson side to hit myself, then who divides on what is right and wrong?
I'll go along with you.
3 pennies, 1 penny, 10 pennies, 12 pennies, 12 to a shilling, twice cent to a florin, and would you not fancy the currency for it to find the same base on both sides of the coin? Bob is your uncle from pennies to guineas, the two-sided midgets, the rule on exception, and would you not feel by the fool of deception to find the same base on both sides of the coin?
It's odds or even,
Heads or tails,
it's high or low,
or black or white,
it's up or down,
or left or right,
or night or day. Nature seldom ever fails to most obligingly provide an undisclosed opposing side to one's dismay.
This happens in this shining boy.
There's a rose and there's a thorn,
Good as dead, as soon as born, and yet we smile.
the looks composition, Mr. Philip Banks with his own Never the Luck.
Never the luck, and never the lead, and never you mind, they say. In time we all taste the line in the light, and I'll have my night someday. Still, each precious part seems over and done before I've begun to speak. I cast out my line and keep my hand in, but I'll not stand in this week. Some starless night, they'll call toward the wings. Who here dances and sings? That's when yours truly springs, and seeing me then they will cry. Why? He knows each line and everyone's cue. We must let him do the part. I'll leap center stage, no music will play. I'll waltz my way into your heart. With ever the pluck to try, I wait for my star, by fate to be struck, but never the luck have and never the dream have I.
Off to the races!
Quick conclusions often lead the best of us astray. The wisest move in life is just to wait. Otherwise, ungathering emotions run away
Like horses at the gate. Off to the races, off to the races, off to the race we go. But where the chase is and what the pace is, we seldom seem to know. Men with broken hearts are vowed to never more pursue a member of the soft and serious
Favorite race!
Where they anchor to the ground they saw and they will view our fair and favoured face. Then off to the races, off to the races, where 30 races call. It's saving graces, strong drink replaces the need for love at all. Don't fall back on your assumptions, hasty presumptions. Fight to win, mind the track like the nag running blind. Try lagging behind, you'll find you'll win.
Bless our Queen Victoria! She's had 9 kids today. You wonder how Prince Albert got it. Probably by her decree he had to procreate, said she. Make me a
Off to the races, the royal races, the same as Paul Perdue. She embraces her royal graces, the same in want as you.
enough. It was intended to be used on rare occasions, not abused by every tongue. Rarely has a word been ever taken so in vain. What little meaning my friend is quickly learned. Never has there been so great exhausted such a term. Your size and syllables confirm our dreams word. You call it love.
Call it love.
Call it rude.
Call it rude.
Call it lust.
Just.
Call it lewd.
And too crude.
I call it crude.
And I'm a fool.
I cannot bear to call it love. I think it foul.
You scowl.
Liar.
See me
The
smile.
world
Break.
I've
I've no denial.
No, what's the bad?
I want a man.
You get to see
I think that in
the name of love. Rose about the dainty little thing suits every girl, confirms that she's a child and girl in your fight. Rosa is the only soul in cloister, and it seems whose sense is just the sort of dreams you dream at night. Did you think you're scared? Stop my scene. Every fiber of my being told me since I was betrothed that your most unnatural attention conscious words I cannot mention. You must know how much I've lost to know your wants,
So I
to
was.
see you clutch,
I need not
to
clutch.
hear your voice, to
Choice.
feel your touch.
Is it so
A
much?
dreadful task.
For me to ask.
Do you speak the name of love? I will not fear.
Yeah.
A tragic plight.
Angry
I
fight.
have a choice.
The
I'll
voice.
take the flight.
What blazing light?
I won't permit
To
you
submit.
to desecrate the name of love.
The name of love.
The name of love. The name of love. The name of love. The name of love. The name of
Can you not free this victim you so enslaved? Save me and let these streets remain awake. My one transfixed with water of this love. My own love, your name is love, and thrilling to me. Beneath these skies one night unknown, would she dare? Between our eyes one sight alone. The sight of Moonfall as it comes into view. So I promised that soon I will deny I won't remain a sea of but
Once I bet my last 10 pence and won. Twice as rich that friend said, call it done. How sad I said, so natural to scream and then 20 pence instead of 10. Double up my bet again. In life we start the same as when we're done. If you lose, you're just where you've begun. If you've won, don't quit while you're ahead. Just press your blessed luck instead.
Don't try to think what move might be the best. Use the heart that beats within your breast and never rest. Don't quit while you're ahead. Don't
There's more in store for me.
I see my dream ship finally coming in like a steamship, anchoring into wind.
lift your chin. Remember what I said. Don't quit while you're ahead. Let go. I know there must
line.
Don't resign.
No victim ever fled. Don't quit while you're ahead. To stay glory, ta-ra. Boom, bang and crash and hooray, hurrah. Boom, bang and crash and hoo-la-dee-da. Don't quit while you're ahead. Don't say I'm off to bed. Farewell.
For well I know, don't let the moment go to waste, not with victory close enough to taste. Keep the call with all due haste,
For God's own sake. So raise the stake. You struck the lightning vein, never break. And you got the chain of the flame. Don't quit while you're ahead. As season on his head, you'll see Tara Tari. Boom! Bang and crash into glory be. Boom! Bang and crash into glory be. Don't quit while you're ahead. Sing out, there's more in store for me. Much more for me. Much more for me. Now, at last, we see the start is clear, ring of light, white, shimmering in the dim dull of night. So long have we been blind, but finally we unwind the plot. The truth is this: we find that what we need.
Ladies and gentlemen, it was at this point in our story that Mr. Charles Dickens laid down his pen forever.
I was once your Nan. Then I met a man, tall and all with golden hair. He's where my end began. Let him have his way with me. He knew his way so well. Led me down the garden path to hell. Mentioned me in what I got instead was a bed in Camden Town, and then to me he said, should I send around a friend, be nice to him this swell, strolling down your garden path to hell. Make your bed of roses and sleep in it. Cuddle deep in it and pray you never wake. Soon the deadly poppies come cropping up, fairly popping from the seeds of one mistake. On it back all day, earning Satan's pay. Took to drink so's not to think of who'd come next to play. Gave my gent my every cent, and he gave me farewell, leaving me to lead the path to hell. Life's a maze of hedges that prickle you, as will tickle you, they'll tear you all about. Strolling through the mazes, amusing you, but confusing when you find there's no way out. Lost me loose by then, couldn't draw them in. my keep with drugs and then found myself a wicked shelf where opium I sell. Here's a pipe for you, sir. Price is 5 and 2 cents. Can't you see the garden? It's such a lovely garden. I'll take you there, I know the path so well. To
he's at the brink of breaking through the door. I'm in, he's out, I'm out, he's free, I'm me once more. How many times I killed that Drood upon my flights that burst the smug presumption of his rights as heir, his rights to share my rose's bed. It took no smoke for me to picture Edwin dead. That night I filled myself a flask of laudanum, and then to toast my Ned in Neville I drank some. That's when my greatest flight of fancy did take place. I watched my hands outstretched towards Edwin's pale white face, and in the moonfall I saw my fingers clutching his neck so tightly, touching my sleeve, he fell so lightly. Moonfall then fell on me. But God, the deed was much
tragedy, till finally